Title: Four Sox fans in curveball collision, a pregame home run of the wrong kind. TLDR. Four White Sox fans got more than they bargained for on Tuesday, finding themselves at the sharp end of a hit-and-run, right outside their home turf, the Guaranteed Rate Field. Two critically injured, with one daring enough to cling onto the escaping car. Meanwhile, the driver and three passengers landed themselves in custody, after a brief chase. Well, what do we have here? A regular Tuesday night out, all caps on, and a chill in the air, until it wasn't so chill. The Chicago White Sox game against the Texas Rangers took an unexpected turn, pun absolutely intended, when four fans got knocked over in a hit-and-run outside the stadium. We're talking about a fast-paced curveball that was delivered way before the first pitch. The event unraveled around 6:20 p.m., with fans just starting to swarm the entrances. Then, bam! Out of nowhere, these folks were swept off their feet, and not in a romantic way. We're talking about a real-life, metal meets man scenario. Now, get this, one of those hit did some serious clinging to the offender's vehicle as it sped off, eventually halted by an ambulance on the nearby Dan Ryan Expressway. I mean, talk about dedication. Are we sure this guy isn't auditioning for the next Spider-Man movie? As of the time of reporting, two of the victims, including our car-clinging hero, are in critical condition, while the other two are categorized as serious. Everyone was whisked away to local hospitals for treatment, adding a very different kind of field trip to their evening plans. But wait, there's more. The runaway vehicle was not just carrying our hit-and-run artist, but three other folks as well. All four were eventually caught, a few blocks away from the scene, and are currently being cared for in the hospital under the tender custody of the Illinois State Police and the Chicago Police Department. Considering the situation, we're left to ponder, what could possibly push someone to this level of recklessness? Were they late for the game or just fed up with the parking situation? More importantly, isn't this a stark reminder of how quickly an everyday routine can turn into a tragedy? Given the bizarre and terrifying circumstances, we're left with a load of questions, but here's one for you. In an era where safety and security have become paramount, how do we better safeguard our public spaces from such incidents? What can teams, fans, and authorities do to ensure a trip to a game doesn't turn into a brush with death?